Hello, travelers. It is I, Grae Solaire, and today we're gonna play. Well, we just finished Days Gone yesterday, and it was pretty good. It was okay. So I try to put some smaller games in between. So we're gonna be doing the Lancaster Leak Crisis at Call Center. This game is so small. It doesn't even have a wiki page. Doesn't have one. So I'm going in blind, and then I'm going to look up information about it afterwards on Steam, because that's probably the only place I can get it. Probably. Oh god. This game contains flashing lights, images that may trigger seizures in individuals with photosensitive epilepsy. Right. So the idea of this is it's like footage, short. What do they call that? Not short circuit. Oh, it's security footage. It's old security footage. Ooh, that's good coffee. Adjust graphics and settings or pause menu, wear headphones and turn off the lights. Oh, it's one of them. Twee, get the hell out of my way. Okay. It's as dark as we can get it during the middle of the day. Twee, what are you doing? We're gonna get this real spooky. Closed circuit. That's what I'm thinking. Closed circuit. That's the terminology. This is the menu. I'm already seeing a Discord and Reddit logo down here. That's potentially more scary than the rest of the game. What is that? It opened up the Steam page on a browser. I guess there's a sequel? The Lancaster Leak O'Brien State Park. It's free to play. Okay, well, let's do that real quick. This sounds a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do this settings. Let's go ahead and turn that down for now. And then let's go to the Steam store. We're gonna get it. So we have the Crisis, there it is. And it's free. Add to my wish list. Just add to my library. That's done. Cool. So if I like this, I already got something else to look forward to. Graphics, full screen, resolution. I'm okay with all that. It's already a windowed full screen. I can scroll over to my side monitor here. I am not going to click on these just yet. I don't really care. So they're advertising for themselves in-game. That's how small of a game this is. Credits right there. Alright, let's just play. It's probably, we spent 5.5 minutes just prepping to play a game. That's probably 5.5 minutes. Oh man, what do we have to kick up a notch? How about run death? Death wasn't enough. How about multiple? The one I facilitated. Well, we don't talk about that. Do you facilitate a death or do you facilitate a murder? Wow, they're going all the way with the FBI warning too. It's illegal to view this unless you have the appropriate clearance and direct supervision of an instructor. Under the prosecution to the fullest extent under the Espionage Act of 1917. Is that real? Espionage Act. I'm gonna add that to my queue. Espionage Act 1917. It's a thing. I pledge allegiance and silence about the war. Well, we'll look at that later. There'll be some flavor for after. Case number blah. Debrief 1996. The hell was that? Clearance TS. Case type. Entity capability test. Entity present. Status resolved. Entity capability test. B&L call center. B&L call center. Location is irrelevant, except that the entity was detected 3 days before event. Employees weren't notified. So they detected, this agency detected an entity, didn't notify the building or the employees, and just witnessed what it could do. Entity research and defense. Heard. Wiretap, social engineered access into security cameras. So we're watching spy footage, yeah. Which explains the Espionage Act. Metal Gear. Ashley Johnson was a single mother. Worked at the call center, put in extra hours performing janitorial services. A female janitor. That's unusual, especially at that age. During the events, the entity selected her as a target, especially during the after hours. Johnson had with entity and service as a base for future research in the E139. Okay, first time it was captured on film.
Okay, so after it's done restarting, you're gonna see.
Okay. Already the audio quality is too good. It's this really crappy old VHS visual aspect and then this modern day audio. I gotta find a way to make money on this. It's simply too good. Pause 1. No unusual activities. Wiretaps, cameras, and computer spy were operational. Begins after hour work. After hour work. Subject begins after hour work. Is this supposed to be after hours? Subject went to computer to see nightly tasks. Yeah, she's a janitor, so we got some tank controls here. We like tank controls. Why? Because when you go into the next screen. You don't accidentally walk out the same way you were coming in. Spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving into tasks. Okay. Whoa. With Windows 7. There's this. Is this 7? Is it XP? I think it's 7. Okay. Welcome, Microsoft Exchange. James Peterson. To Ashley. Nightly tasks. Could you make sure to take out the security break room and storage room trash? Okay. I can't think of anything else, so tonight will be a quick one. That's it? You want me to take out 3 trash cans? That's the easiest job ever. What else can I do in here? Notice the time doesn't ever change either. It is constantly 4:10. What after hours stops at 4:10? Is that everybody go home at 3:30? It must be Midwestern winter time. Ashley doesn't look like a janitor. Then again, she was only asked to take out the trash. Quite a task for a 31-year-old mom with her teeny tiny shirt. There's a lot of stretch on that. Nipple to nipple. Secure link, 1995. Secure link, all rights reserved. I don't know what this next previous. Oh, that's just flavor down on the bottom left. It's not instructions or controls. I have 0 sway. My hips don't move. Head doesn't even tilt. What are you doing? Get comfortable, Chui. Spook time. This is who I'm talking to. Uh-huh. Okay. Very good. Excellent job. There's a whole lot of nothing to do here. Guess we'll, Is it common to have a flickering? Is that what it's called? Strobing? Light like that in a building? I'm not saying it doesn't happen. We all know it's creepy. What? What do you want? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Just take over everything. Total film coverage was achieved using hidden cameras. So they got toilet cams. Smart. You know, that's big in Japan. China, too. Certain European countries. Of course, they didn't, Why would they put this cam on top of the urinal? Oh yeah. Well, at least it's got a cinematically nice effect. Cool camera angles, keeps it interesting. I'm watching my sliding effect here. Perhaps I'm the entity. Shadows aren't bad. Shadows aren't terrible. There's the exit. Oh, I can speed up with shift. This is the break room, so here's the trash. Come on. There we go. Looks like dishes. I guess I can wash dishes if I didn't pick up the trash. I wonder if I can only carry one at a time. Seems that way. The button I use to pick up stuff or go on the computer's not doing anything when I see those prompts now. It's a security room, I think. Yeah. Storage. Make me take one bag at a time. Get that gritty New York 1990s sound effects. Sirens and a fire truck. Damn, she just power dunked that. That'd be cool if there was ever a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that actually looked like the first movie. Surprisingly tame for a 90s film. Just dark enough, but not stupid enough to be a... Oh, who's that asshole that does, Nightmare Before Christmas? Tim Burton. I don't really like Tim Burton. Let's watch this power dunk. Ready? Slammo! Alright, security room's the last one. Although there were some dishes I guess I could have washed. Oh well. Let's go. Oh. Shit, you see that? Subject leaves through the front door with task being complete. Does the subject? Why is this open? I can't go out. Is there anything else I can... not a whole lot I could do. It won't even let me interact with that now. It's a break room? Yeah. Nope. Can't wash dishes. Alright. Oh wow, they're really gonna build the suspense. I was waiting for it to pop right there. Pause one. How was the audio anyway? Subject finishes tasks and heads home. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of entity. Oh, was that the storage room? Image of entity, picture of the ray. I think it was in here. Beginning of night 2. March 22nd, 1996. Entity hasn't been seen previous night. No employee is aware of its presence. Becomes more aggressive. Alright. Begins after hour work. Let's check this. Could you start the bathroom trash, meeting room, and entrance trash? Also the dishes. Check your email once you're done. I might think of something else. It's still 6:10. Yeah, sure. I got a job to do. Meeting. Bathroom. Gonna power walk my way down here. Gate's still open. Yeah. Usually a janitor cleans the entire place every night. They check every room. They change the trash cans damn near even if there's nothing in it, from what I've seen. You put a pencil shaving in the trash can, even just one little shaving, they gotta change that. So we got the bathroom, the meeting room, there's the entrance, and the dishes. I have a feeling I'm gonna miss the first jump scare. Pardon my cold, by the way. I've been sick for damn near 2 weeks, so I got a bit of a nasal congestion. Maybe this will scare the snot out of me. So do the dishes? Could they want me to do the dishes after the trash? Holy! Holy! Well, glad you had a nice long moment there by that trash can. What's she doing? Just thinking about her life? Can't believe you didn't even hear that. This place is dead silent. Just dunk on that. What a weird way to have the entity approach me. So, would it have approached me even if that was the first trash can I grabbed, or would it have been any trash can, I wonder? Maybe it wanted to ask me out. It was shy though. Okay. Check my email then. It's weird that they'd give me one of these desks. Bathroom, meeting, entrance, dishes. Is there some kind of other dishes that I don't know about? Maybe I gotta collect these plates. Yeah. Wouldn't you know it? And look at me. I can grab two. I'm not cool enough to grab three. I washed one plate with the other plate. Very water conscious of her. I think that's it. Bathroom. Oh. Plural in the bathroom. Of course. That was the janitor's test and I just failed. I am no longer accepted in the Unified National Janitors Association. UNJA. Subject returns to email. Subject is a good girl. Ho 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 ho. Nasty little effer. You are my happy place? What the hell? Why would they do that to me? Okay, make sure to refill the printer in the meeting room. Right. There should be some paper in the storage room near the breaker. Okay. It's not a janitor job, but sure, why not? They're coming up with anything. This is creepy. That's really creepy. It's actually really good for MS Paint. That's the most impressive part. The entity has mastered MS Paint. Scary good skills. Hallway 4. Hallway 5. Hallway 6. I got little shwee snoring sounds coming out of my lap. That's not where you load the paper. There's a tray.
Oh shit. Fuck! Where is that damn flashlight?
I can't move. Investigates the power outage by going to the breaker in the storage. No, I don't. No, I do not. What is it about just having minimal light sources that's instantly scary? Flashlights are so great at doing that job. Okay.
What the fuck happened here?
Entity stalks nearby. The old can't see while you're running flashlight. Oh my god. Get the hell out of there. Pause 4. Like we're still watching this slideshow. End of night 2. Entity's strange behavior to play and stalk its prey is best documented on night 2. Despite its close encounters of the third kind, subject remains unaware of entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. Your average break-in. They just go for the breaker box. Right? Right? Possibly the most... Did I just skip twice? My arm's getting numb. Possibly the most intriguing of the fact Entity left security cameras with power. It's only after the events we discovered that Entity knew we were watching and permitted it. The Entity is not only good at MS Paint, but he's a voyeur. What's this? Oh, you know what this guy's doing. Beginning of night 3, subject begins after hour work. March 23rd. So I begin my after hours work. Well, you're gonna have some coffee if you're gonna do some after hours work. Am I right, Chui? Never mind the fact that it's 2 p.m. where I'm at right now. There's no coffee in game, there's no tank controls in real life. Urgent, open now. It's that damn James Peterson. Hey Ashley, like I discussed with you this morning, I'm deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. I've given the security guard extra hours. Unfortunately, something has been messing with our cameras. So we don't have any footage. Take it easy tonight. Just do the storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks, James. P.S. Please don't tell the rest employees we had a break-in. I don't have any other employees to tell. I'm always alone. Okay. Reply. Screw you, James. Alright, so we got the storage, meeting room, and dishes. We'll actually do that in reverse order. I mean, I don't think janitors even wash dishes. It's not really a break room task. It's floors, countertops, trash, that kind of thing. Windows. You know, the stuff that always needs to be clean, but can't have employees doing. Shouldn't have employees doing. Of course, these days it's weird for me to think of an actual janitor as an employee of a like the company janitor. They're usually contractors. It's a company of janitors. They get hired to do work for a business. Because they run multiple. Especially if you have one of those office suites. Because then the building manager works with the janitor. And then they just subscript him to all the independent businesses. I hear a phone. There should be a guy in the security room, right? So that's why it's closed. Let's take a good look at Ashley here. Never changed her clothes, not once. This is her janitor's uniform. Looking like Cody from Final Fight. Is that annoying yet? Wiretapped phone call 1. Recorded call. Subject is lured away. By brief phone call. Am I reading this wrong? I know I'm not the best word reader, but this looks grammatically incorrect. Subject is lured away by brief phone call. The power is cut, but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also notices. Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you a little something. The phones don't run off of power. In fact, back in the day, when houses used to have the old tip and ring It's just two wires, two analog copper wires. You could still make phone calls even when the power is out. That's what people would usually do. Power is out, make a call to your friends. Hey, is your power out? Sure is, Bob. Because it's an independent source of, it's such a low signal. I'm pretty sure that's correct, unless I'm absolutely botching my history, but I'm pretty sure phones still work. I'm gonna add that to my things to look up. At the end of this. Yep. Damn it, Pele, you're giving me a hard time here. Oh yeah? You're gonna bump my mic? You got something to do? What? You got a bed right here. There's a bed right here. There's a bed right here. Look. Are you my lap entity? Come here, give me a hug. Oh god. Oh. She's fighting me. Give me a hug. You want blanket? Okay. Alright. You're so rude, Paley. Pardon my dog. She's so rude. She's just a real, jerk, actually. She's a 2-year-old jerk. Am I going to the break room, storage room again? They're gonna have to pay me some facility maintenance.
Oh my god!
Also, I don't think these cameras would have audio. Not 96. They don't have audio. These cameras don't have mics. We're seeing blood, though. Oh, baby. What's with that lighting effect that's going on right there? There's like 2 lights, right? Right. There's my flashlight, and then there's this weird spotlight to the right. What is that? You know what it's doing? It's got 2 light sources. There's the center, just like a real flashlight. There's the center ball, and then there's the radius. But I think when you're too close to a wall, it just picks up the ball on the wall. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit my job.
Holy shit! I gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I gotta flee. I get out of here. This is scary. Oh shit. Makes rash decision to call 911 at the phone that remains power. Oh my god. Oh crap.
911, what's your emergency?
Please help! There's something following me!
Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you?
I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help me.
Does the intruder have any weapons?
No, it's not human. Like one that walks on 4 legs.
She saw it?
Ma'am, are you on any medication or substances?
No! Are you taking me seriously?
Officers are on the way. You should remain in place and hide if possible.
Should I do it?
Stop whatever you're doing. It's going to hear it.
God damn, that's loud.
Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
I'm dead. Did you notice that it said crisis actor? So, 911 was not reachable. Subject was killed by entity during phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene such that call center employees suspect nothing.
Damn, dude, would you look at this? It's like, hey, would you shut up? Listen, how do we know for sure that it's not here? Come on, man, this isn't your first rodeo. Relax.
Just
Inside and
relax.
let's get this over with.
Just go with the flow. With both subject and security guard bodies disposed, scene was ready for more testing. Return to the scene 324. The following are brief clips that happened at 6 p.m. Okay. It's gonna cut the power? No. Making use of ceiling space, entity positions. I don't like saying that too much. Entity. Entity. Titty. I'm just call ent. Positions itself at the entrance. Phone lines were promptly cut after the first victim's death. Ugh.
Don't hurt me.
Ha ha ha. Is that the fire alarm? It's disturbing Chui. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That scare you? What do you see? He's looking at something. The ENT capability test was a success, allowing the classification of ENT, which will be discussed next slide. The mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who after being fired committed a mass shooting. Dear God. That poor son of a... Why are you shaking? She's scared. It's okay. It's just a video game. It's alright. She's shaking like a... I don't know, what are you shaking like? A scared puppy? Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the news didn't escape the local level. Okay. Name Knuckle Walker. E139, threat 3, severe. Containment 4, difficult. Utility 4, significant. Well, what's max level? 5? Possesses ability, psychological torment and kill with ease. Yeah, this is not me. Entity possesses the ability psychological torment and kill with ease. That's someone who doesn't speak English writing this. Entity is self-aware and acknowledges observations from Erd. That's the us. It's intelligent despite its appearance, being able to use and understand technology to further torment its victims, most impressively with MS Paint. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. It's classified as 3 severe. Containment. Estimate to be less than 10 entities? What? Capable of using back doors to disappear. It hasn't captured or killed yet. Enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting bird agents. It's 4, difficult to contain. It's unlikely to be able to manipulate entity. Likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Often psychologically torment victim. Potential uses: deployment to enemy territory. Deployment against enemy of state. Torture, interrogation. Learn how to get enemy to target a person of interest. But significant utility. Doesn't help when your dog keeps looking off into the long hallway. Nothing to see. Shaking. Closing notes. Additional funding is needed for the capture of E-1039. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Tools are needed to detect, prevent agent death, increase the... Okay. Imperative: maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations for any... Yeah. Is that it? Is that the whole game? I believe it is. Story doesn't end here, though. Are no sleep stories also authorized by Jeremy Fisher? Oh. Ah, okay. Consider joining the Discord or newsletter to know the release of the next game. It's a creepypasta. It's an extended universe type thing. So this is just it makes sense. It's super flavor for a creepypasta. That explains the Reddit and Discord. Which leads me to my next conclusion. The next game, O'Brien State Park. I think we could wrap this stream up in a little 2-hour for both of those. In the meantime, we'll check while it's installing. Let's look at this R. Yeah, let's go here. We're going to go ahead and go to eject screen share. All right. Lancaster Elite Games related written story. Games and stories written by me, Jeremy Fisher. They relate to each other to tell the grander story of the Lancaster League. So this guy, Jeremy Fisher, I'm more curious about this guy. These are just Steam links. Stories. I work as a secretary at a small FBI office. A man in a pink poncho almost killed me. Yeah. I like the idea of creepypastas, but I always know that they have a very similar setup and payoff. What the hell's going on out there? Oh, it's construction. So I don't actually read them. Video content, Mandela catalog style. Right, well, let's look up this real quick. Traditional landline home phones brought out by telephone companies turn to power to traditional landlines that run over copper generally will continue to operate. Yeah, see? I'm not crazy. If you have a corded phone, then yes, your landline telephone will work during a power outage. I knew it. I don't remember exactly why, because it's not it's almost like there's almost no electricity running through it at all. It's so low voltage that you don't need your power company to keep it powered. But yeah, obviously cordless, no. In fact, I think that's back in the day when I was a wee little tot, we had landlines corded, and sometimes you would see the households with the wireless phones coming out. Those are the hot new thing. You walk around the house without being stuck by the thing, little receiver. But everyone would think, oh, okay, we should at least keep one corded phone in case there's a power outage, so that way we could still call someone. I mean, now with cell phones, nobody has landlines. Wouldn't matter anyway. If power went out, you just have to have a charger. There's all kinds of ways to do that. So we figured that out. Espionage Act. Shortly after the United States entered World War I, and numerous times over the years. In Title 50 of the U.S. Code, War and National Defense, now found under Title 18, Crime and Criminal Procedure. Prohibit interference with military operations or recruitment to prevent insubordination in the military and prevent the supporting it, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. I'm sure there's a whole documentary on just understanding that. All right, well, I think we can move on to the next one. It should be installed at this point. The O'Brien State Park. It's made with Unity, by the way. R.I.P. I'll just play. The following tape and many others were recorded by FBI intern Valerie Bardot. Valerie Bardot, leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship at Lancaster. Foul play suspected. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. This will be your last. Mm-hmm. We've been warned. It's alright, little pups. You're safe. Clearance TS, top secret. Case type, missing persons. O'Brien State Park. Dakota and Jawebi tribes. Ojibwe. Animal-like attacks. Bradley Kaufman. 1988. His body discovered on August 30th. He had recovered footage on him. Present it in chronological order with annotations. He has no history of mental illness. Oh, Christ. This is me. Oh, man. This is worse. Scarier in a worse way than the tank control. That super deep and heavy footsteps down. I do like the delay in the light swing. Sounds fine, but it's a little too strong, I think. I don't know what it is with the guy who's making this game, but he does not filter his sounds. He could put some kind of filter effect on this step so that it sounds like it went through a VHS, a little mini cam recorder. Hatchet. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, so. 10 p.m. the subject turned right and went what? It's a little too fast there, bucko. I can jump. I can't run, but I can jump. Oh, I can zoom in with the right click. Oh, jeez. The hell? It's like another campsite. Look at that unattended fire. With this wind, too, it's big no-no. Smokey would be very upset. This is another person's campsite. We got the SP for standard play. It's better quality than LP, long play. Oh, I'm going to a house? Oh no, it's the public restrooms for your campsite. Now is old Kaufman here to get himself a There's only one reason a man of Kaufman's age, what was he, 59? And, dare I say, appearance, would ever go by himself to a campsite and then hang out at 10 p.m. in the restrooms. Especially during the 80s. It's not for the local flora. It's a fisheye lens effect too. A lot of RGB breaking. I don't exist. That's good. But it is reflecting the room somewhat. Oh man. Is this the showers? Oh, we definitely know what Kaufman's here for then. He's getting a little George Michael action. Or is that Boy George? I can't remember which one was in the New York park. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It's estimated 10 minutes elapse. 10 minutes, that's pretty good. Jesus. It's disgusting. That's the, I mean, that doesn't scare me because I know the person in that bathroom's the person that I just finished showering with. They're just cleaning themselves up. Back to camp we go. Blew my load. Blew my lewd. Busted an acorn. The jump is hilarious. Why would he add that? Jeremy Fletch. Is that a loon? I think it's a coyote. Who's that? Is that me? Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Seen a white male of this profile. This person was here, or who they are still is not being actively pursued. The largest jump of times happened. 1 to 2 hour time elapsed. Resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills Loop. So I think it's not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. You started 2 hour trek into hiking at night using using his camera's light, which wouldn't even last an hour. There's even a little shift in my head sway. It bobs down when I land on the jump. I never know what they want you to look at in games like this. Personally, I look all over the place because, well, I mean, that's what I do in real life in a situation like this, but also in games. I'm looking around to explore or watch out for enemies, but I almost feel like it's ruining the game if you're not paying attention to what's right in front of you when they have jump scares and stuff like that. Is that a moose? Like, I can't tell you how many times I'll be playing a game like this, or Doom, or something like that, and I'll be looking around like this, and then I hear there's clearly something you're supposed to be looking at ahead. You hear the sting. And then I ruined it. It's a pretty good walking sim. Deer crossing. Got some poppies here. California flower. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. It's the same elk. I understand that this game is probably less than an hour long. But I just don't know what the oh. Sea steer was killed by entity. Oh. A lot of suspense build up here. Subject encountered a sea steer attacked by enemy. The film abruptly ends. Detects entity's vicinity. Pursued subject can be heard in proximity. Film approximately 4 minutes after pause. And it's the final pause. Emotions of fear. He's running. Oh, I can run. Why would he go off trail? That thing could catch a deer. I think it's a shapeshifter. Oh my god. Oh man. That was freaky. Annotate Bradley Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. It's been cut short for our discretion, for some brevity. Additional entities can be heard. Yeah, that's what they were. Public was told it was by a bear. Parts, flesh is consumed, bones are found 5 miles away. S0012. Okay. Did he spell the bureau wrong? It just looks weird. Wendigo. Containability 3. Native America. Great Lakes region. Tall and emaciated looking. Expanded north, southward towards Minneapolis. Canadian cis. For the eradication of it. Well, there you go. Jeremy Fisher's whole entire game discography that we know of. Story, I work is, yeah, we're not gonna read that. Wait for the release of the next game. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it. That was a shorty. What are we gonna rate that overall? You really have to play both games. Both games, we're at an hour 19, and that's me putzing around looking up stuff. It comes included with some creepypasta story, Are No Sleep. Would I rate that for being a free game? I don't. It's not even really a game. It's like an interactive story. It was entertaining. We'll say it got a good scare out of me once or twice. It's pretty well done for being what it is, I would say. Too bad it wasn't an actual game, but maybe this guy, Jeremy Fisher, will work on that sometime in the future. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. We'll be doing a lot more today, but as far as YouTube goes, this is the end of the line, and these will be uploaded as a couplet. Alright, so for those of you, if I don't know, if you want to check out more of my stuff, you know where to find. You're here, you're watching it, click those buttons. Join Grae Solaire, the place where gamers never die. And for the rest of you, I'll see you by the fire. Watch out for the Wendigos.